Excuse me. Before I even get to talk, I start choking. But good evening. This is the Daily Ramble. Duh. I just want to get on here real quick because I was just sitting here thinking before I went to bed, and today was really eye-opening to how stress will fuck you up. I was watching my 32-year-old cousin laid in the hospital bed, scared to death because she had not 32, 33, because she had a stroke. You know, and she's been stressing over a lot of stuff, and that shit'll take you down. But I'm saying that to say that is, look out for your people, check on them. You just never know what they're going through. I'm not saying you can make up their mind for them or even help them, but sometimes just telling your story and talking them through it can be helpful or beneficial, or get them out the house. Sometimes people aren't ready to hear the truth, so if they're not ready to hear it, they're just not gonna hear it. But be there for them in the way that they need you to be there. I know I went through a lot of stuff with my kid's father, and I was always reaching out to somebody, trying to understand why, what was going on, blah, 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 blah. But when I was tired and sick and tired and ready, I did it on my own. And I remember the day I told him, I was like, I would never come back, and if I drop you off, I'm never coming back to get you. And I guess he thought I was bull crapping, and the next day he was blowing me up, talking about the hospital, and I would not answer the phone. He kept leaving voice messages, and I remember crying because I remember crying. And I was crying because I remember always being there for him, like, no matter what, when he called, I was there. Even though he didn't reciprocate and give me the same type of love, I was always there for him. So it was hard not doing what I'm used to doing, or I wouldn't say becoming who people changing you, because I don't think I've changed in that manner. But it just hurt me to let it go. But sometimes you got to do that for your health. So it's a process. And now I look back on it, I remember when it was first happening, I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to live without him, And here I am a couple years later, and I'm doing this shit. Like, I got over it. I went through it. It was hard, but I went through it. It made me stronger. It made me look at things differently. Yeah, I've had a couple issues in between, being broken and trying to fix myself and trying to find myself. But at the end, it made me stronger. It showed me what I did not want. And even though I loved him, I would never get back with him. He made me unhappy. He made me lose sight of who I was. He's selfish and all those things. So I would just never go there. But anyway, I was just saying that to say that I got over that shit, and I'm glad, And I've hit some bumps in the road in between. I'm sorry, my allergies. In between, but I'm here. I'm here. I got my health. I got my kids. They got their health. I got a roof over my head. I don't have a job at the moment, but that's to come too, My last video, I said trust the process, and that's just what I'm doing, I'm grateful, and I'm just trusting God, trying to do it His way this time. I'm always trying to do things my way, and I end up failing at them, And I kept wondering, like, why am I failing? Why am I failing? And I was trying to do things that weren't meant for me, or had nothing, that weren't conducive to my purpose, and dealing with people and whatever. But their experiences and life lessons and lessons learned and blah blah do. But anyhow, so I didn't have much to say today. That was it, and that was all. So until next time.